Hey, I don't know if everybody's getting some fried green tomatoes ready or not, but we have some fried green tomatoes coming tonight. I found these green tomatoes at a market today, and so we're going to show you how to cut up. You know, most of the time people used to cut their tomatoes in circles and fry them in a pan, which took forever, and it absorbed all the grease in the pan. So to not have as much grease, I've learned a new way. Come over here and watch this. I've already got some cut up into cubes, but you cut your tomato like this. Cut the little stem area out. And cut like that, and then cut crossways. Put it in your pan. And it's going to kind of look almost like okra, I guess you'd say, when you get through. Okay, see how simple? And you just cut that up, put it over here. Now what you want to do is put a little bit of buttermilk, maybe a tablespoon or two, on your tomatoes so that it wets all the sides. See how it wets them good? Then you want to salt them a little bit, and you want to put some pepper, salt, pepper, and buttermilk. All right. We've got that done. Now, I'm going to add some cornmeal. This is self-rising cornmeal, and I'm just going to put a little bit on there. I don't know how much until all the sides are coated real good. Come over here and look. See how they're coating that buttermilk helps it to coat to all the sides. And now I'm going to put just a little bit of plain flour on there to make sure that everything sticks on there good. Just toss it like this, like you were tossing a salad. Okay, it looks a little bit wet still, so I'm going to add just a little bit more flour. You want more cornmeal than flour. All right, now that I've got that done, I'm going to move this over a little bit. It's getting a little bit too hot. Now that I've got that done, I'm going to look at it and see what it needs. Looks pretty good. You see how it's sticking to the sides of it? Okay, now I'm going to add just a little bit more salt and pepper to that so that the actual coating will have a little bit. All right, now we're ready for the fry. And see, when you do it this way, it's quicker, and plus it doesn't stick to the sides like you would when you're frying the circles. All right. Looks like our grease might be a little bit too hot, but we're going to try just a little bit and see here. When you wash the hands, y'all can watch it fry a minute. All right, now I'm going to put it back on the eye since I took it off the eye because it looked like it's getting a little hot. You want to fry it on about, not a little bit higher than medium. Get us a bowl and put it in. All right. Okay, we're ready now. That was that first one I put in. See how brown it is? I'll have to eat that one, I guess. Put your little paper towel in the bottom of your bowl. See how pretty it's looking? Fried green tomatoes. I know all of you have seen that movie. It's a good movie. I loved it. Somebody said the other day on one of the posts, said, you remind me of Miss Threadgood. Y'all remember Miss Threadgood in the movie of Fried Green Tomatoes? I don't know if Miss Threadgood cooked her green tomatoes like this. Alright, it's about ready to take up. So let's take some up. See, they look so pretty. They're quicker and everything than the circles. You know, when you're cooking circles, you can't get but just a few in the skillet at one time. So by the time you get all 3 tomatoes cooked, the ones you cooked first are already soggy. Alright, let's put a few more in. These are going to be mighty good tonight. Alright. You know, the other day when we did our ham, and well, that was today when we did the ham. I'm going to show you what it looks like because I fixed to get it out of the oven. I told you that you probably wouldn't get to see the finished product because I didn't know how to put videos together. But we're going to take it out and let you look while the tomatoes are cooking. All right. Let's see how it turned out. Okay, look at that. And you see that water that I've still got a little bit in the bottom? That's some good broth. So this is what we're going to have tonight and probably the rest of the week is a good ham. Anyway, y'all can see how these are doing. They're doing really good. I've got them cooking on high. And you'll just have to taste one occasionally when you're frying them like this to see if they have enough salt and pepper. If they don't, add you some. Talk to you next time.